welcome to my channel, Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if this is your first time stopping in and clicking on one of my videos, I hope you enjoy what you hear and see. And if you're returning from a previous video, as always, I appreciate your continued support. We are here today with my month in review. This is for June. We're already, I don't know how many days into July. I don't have my watch on. I don't know what day it is. Here, I don't know. But we're like well into over a week into July. And I'm just behind because that's how I roll. I roll behind. I am a behind roller. Anyway, so what we're going to do in this video is we are going to go over my whips and my finishes and what I was able to do in June, and we're going to go ahead and update my journal. And then I do have a new thing I wanted to show you guys. I got a book journal. Yeah, I actually bought one for Debbie. It was one of my gifts to her when we met, and it's my reading journal. So you can keep track of 104 books. I have not opened it. As you can see, it's still vacuum sealed, packed in here. So really excited to get into this and see what is inside. And yeah, what I plan on doing is I'll do this journal with you guys. This way I can keep up with this as well every month of all the books that I listened to and or read. Okay. All right. So if you are new to my channel, then this gorgeous painting that is sitting before you and clearly is not finished is my Dreamer's Designs. It's my big background project that I've been working on for 14 weeks now. I think I've completed a total of 7 rows, and I do half a row each week. And so you know when there's a full row done that I am on an even week and I'm about to start an odd week. This is called Sunday Morning in Spring. It is a painting by Nikki Boheme. I remembered. I started this all the way back in March. So I've been working on it for 14 weeks, like I said. And the way I've been breaking it up is I've been measuring out the rows in 12 centimeter rows. And then the squares are 10 centimeters high, and that makes for 6 squares each row, and I do 3 squares per week. I'm actually have a highlight reel on my IG, and when you click through it, you can see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6 as it grows. So yeah, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're going to start week 15. I always do the bottom 3 and then the next 3. And it has been a lot of fun to work on, guys. I've really enjoyed this project. I've enjoyed the schedule. It's made it seem very manageable. You know, it's 180 centimeters long. So this is how much more I have to do on the project. So quite a bit, and might even be, I'm not even halfway done. No, I'm not even halfway done. I think maybe when I do this next row, I'll be halfway done. But it hasn't felt overwhelming at all with the schedule. It's, you know, I set a goal of 3 squares per week, which has been very manageable. And even by having to do the 3 squares on this project, I still have had plenty of time to work on other, well, in general, I've had plenty of time to work on other projects. You know, I've had lifestyle changes, a puppy and all the things. So, you know, I had to make adjustments, but I still have been able to keep this schedule and work on other things, you know, whether or not it's been fast or slow, you know, it is what it is. So if you have a big project that you'd like to work on, but you feel like it's a little daunting, maybe you just want to make it like your second project and just schedule it out. Just something that's manageable, even if it's just 1 square a week, and then you focus on your other project, because the weeks go by fast. I feel like the older you are, the faster it goes. And so next thing you know, you're like, oh wow, I'm halfway done this project, and feels like I started it yesterday. So as far as the quality, I've gotten quite a few questions about the quality, because, you know, there's been a lot of controversy over whether or not Dreamers Designs makes a quality product. And I'm going to say that this has been a very decent quality product. In the sky, I do have some, for some reason, I'm seeing it a lot more tonight than I have ever seen it. But I do have some gapping. And I always feel like, you know, this happens where there's a lot of color blocking for me. So if you can see here where this color transition happens in this one. So just to be completely transparent, you know, obviously I do multi-place, and you can see exactly how, like, this color seems a little more together, and then this color seems a little more together, and then you can see where they kind of meet together because of my multi-placing. That being said, the drills have been fine. They've been decent, like not a lot of trash. And then you can see there's no gapping where there's a lot of busyness going on, right? Look how cute that is. You know, here's my lady a little up close, and listen, that's what her face looks like. But if you zoom in on the picture, that's how it looks in the picture. So I expected this. You know, this is a huge scene. So, and as big as they made it, it's still, you know, there's still going to be some things that are pixelated, like the horses and the chickens and the lady, like, you know, and unless you make this the size of a wall, you know, that's to be expected. So I think overall, you know, it's gorgeous when you look at it from where you're supposed to look at it, and you can see in the camera how gorgeous it is, all the colors, all the textures. We have the wispiness of the clouds in the sky. We have this beautiful pink building here that is very, you know, readable. We have these gorgeous trees here, all these flowers. So it's a busy painting. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy looking at it. I think the sky is gorgeous. The mountain is beautiful. I love the colors in the mountain. And I think it would look great on a wall. I do have intentions of putting this up, whether or not, I mean, I'm gonna talk to my neighbor about making a frame for this. But again, you know, pricing is going to be a factor. You know, this is 180 centimeters long. So, you know, I'm not going to pay hundreds of dollars to frame this. Maybe I'll try building a frame. We'll see what we have to do. But I do have a spot where I would like to put it in my living room above the TV. It's a nice long, because my TV's long and low, so this would look great above it, high and long. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying this project a lot. So this is where I'm at on this one. No chances of finishing it in July. And you know, we need to finish this project in order to start the Library of Dogs. But we will, I might, you know, depending on how fast I'm getting through my other projects, I might do extra to try to finish it off faster. This is what happens when you start bringing out other projects. You get excited, and then, you know, whatever. So here is my Craftably Bluebirds Home Sweet Home. And did I say I finished this in the last video? I can't remember. It's done. It's done. It's gorgeous. We're actually going to frame this today. Is this it? Oh, geez. I don't know what. No, that's not it. My frame is somewhere. I don't know where the heck I put it. How do I find it? Where do I go? We're gonna have to do some digging. Where did I put it? Is it under here? No, I made it. Oh well, okay, I'll find it. If I find the frame, we're gonna frame it in this video. It does not take long. I'm getting pretty good at it. I just framed my, geez, what did I do with it? I swear. Okay. I do dress myself. I know it's probably hard to believe, but I do dress myself. Okay, anyway. Bluebirds Home Sweet Home. This is by Cynthia Fernetti. If I did not go over all of the details in my last video, let's see here. I finished this on June 6th. I finished this on June 6th. Okay, I started it on May 28th, finished it on June 6th. And so that is a total of 9 days that I had this on the table. I only worked on it for 8 of those 9 days. It took me a total of 13 hours and 57 minutes to complete. So it was a very, very quick project. And, you know, Craftably is no longer with us, which saddens my heart to pieces. But they have some of the best rounds in town. I have seen quite a few Craftablys going up for sale in D-stashes. So if you're looking for a Craftably, definitely go check out those D-stashes. Some of them are rather high in price because they know that nobody can get them but through a D-stash. But, you know, if you're willing to pay the price, you could experience a Craftably. So I did not add any enhancements to this canvas. This canvas came enhanced the way it is. Yeah, and I'm gonna, I don't know about doing, I'll do a little post review because like I said, you can't even get this anymore, but you know, it's gorgeous. And my plans were to hang this up on my porch. However, I hung up the American Star Welcome from, oh geez, what was it? And I didn't, I'll put a picture here so you can see how it looks. I put it on my Instagram. Damn, I'm sorry. Darn. Crystal Canvas Arts Designs. Crystal Canvas Arts Designs. That's where I got it from. I got it from Crystal Canvas Arts Designs, and I'm going to tell you, I love it. It's gorgeous on the, I mean, it is so pretty on the patio. Like Bob's like, keep that up for a while. Because I told him I actually made this one for the patio. He's like, yeah, keep this one up for a while. He really loves it. And I mean, it looks really great out there. It really does. And it is so readable, you know, from the sidewalk, from the grass. Like you can really see, make out the stars, the stripes, and it says welcome on it. It's gorgeous. But you know what's funny? Dreamers Designs has it as well now. Now, the one I did was from Crystal Canvas Arts Designs, so obviously it's all crystals. I love the crystals. You know, I don't know how it would look in regular drills, but it is super sparkly and absolutely gorgeous in the crystals. And I did not compare the sizes, so I don't know how big Dreamers Designs made it. But yeah, I really, really love that as, you know, a welcome sign out front. It's gorgeous. So there's that. We'll frame this if I can find the frame. I don't know where I put that thing. I have to find that frame. Actually, no, this is the frame. That's right. This is the frame. The other frame was the American Star Welcome, and I used it already. It's in this big box. Look how big this box is. Hold on. Look how big this box is. Yeah, because it's long. That's right. Okay, wait, let's open this box up. Jeez, I'm tired, guys. I don't even have an excuse, though. I mean, we did wake up early today. Did that even do anything? Nope. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is it. I forget what color I got. Black. That's not it. This is not it. Did I order one for this one? This isn't it. Did I say that already? This is for the koi. I knew this wasn't the right one. Oh my goodness. Maybe I didn't order one for this yet. Oh man. That's for the koi. That's right. I was right. This isn't right. I was right. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I was gonna say, this doesn't give me black frame vibes. Like for me, I would order either like a light brown because of the browns in here, or I would order even a white or a gray. I think a gray would look really nice, but not a black one. So yeah, that's not right. I don't know. We're probably not framing this today. Maybe I didn't order one. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so that is Bluebird song. Now, if you follow me on IG, if you follow me on IG, then you know, well, you guys know, if you watch past videos, you know that I kitted this up. And I was planning to take this to the retreat. Here it is in all its glory. So this is Fairy Friends from Bella Art Diamonds. Yes, I am this far along. I have just this square to do. Oh, I forgot to bring my line over. That was supposed to be next. Okay, we're going out of order. So this is all I have to do. If I wasn't doing this video today, I would be finishing this canvas tonight. But we're doing this video today. So, yeah, I am almost done. This is a sneak peek. I am doing a full post review on this, and I will go over exactly what I did and where I did it and why I did it the way I did it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But we're not doing that today. I'm just going to show you, isn't it gorgeous? My favorite, absolute favorite part of this diamond painting for me right now is her dress. Just take it in. There you go. It's gorgeous. So yeah, we'll go over what I did in her dress. But yeah, we have one more square to do. I did 3 like normal size, and then I had this much, and I'm like, I'm not breaking that into 2. So I just broke it up into 1. And that's how we did it. So this is Fairy Friends. It's from Bella Art Diamonds, and the artist is Mary Mahu Shoujo. And yeah, I love Bella Art Diamonds squares. I say that every time I work on one. Nothing has changed. And like I said, I will do a full post review. I started this on 6/27, and I know that by heart because the retreat, I got to the retreat site on 6/26, but didn't actually start diamond painting until 6/27. So I know exactly what day I started it. Beautiful thing about that diamond painting is, and I'm getting my other one, is that I did not keep track of time. So I don't have any numbers for you except to say that the day I started it and the day I ended it. All right, guys. This was the whip I was working on before the retreat and before. This is how far I got done, how far along I am before I started the other one. Don't worry about that mess. It is what it is. That's my life. This is what's going on in my brain right now. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. No, just kidding. You guys remember that commercial? Oh my God. All right. I'm sorry. It's late. And yeah. I just noticed this. I don't like it. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So this is Damus de Lion. This is from Laura Philippon. That's the artist. It's from the company Oraloa. I have a lot of enhancements in there, and that's what it's looking like so far. We've gotten pretty much all of the top background and her hair and feathers here. And this is, look how sparkly. This is what it's looking like. And yeah, we're loving it. We are loving it. I'll be honest with you, I have to go over what I don't even remember. It's been a while since I worked on this. It's been since before the retreat. So that was 6/26. So it's been a few weeks or a couple weeks. I'm not really sure how many. But once I'm done that last square, and then I'm done this week's the Dreamers, I can get back to this beautiful project. Once I'm finished this, then, you know, we're moving on to something else. So that is how much I've done. It's been a lot of fun to work on. And for me, I always have a hard time transitioning from squares to rounds. It's like a learning curve all over again. And then once I get my groove, I get my groove. So I haven't worked on rounds for a minute now. So I'm going to have to go back over it all over again. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Oraloa is awesome. Look at the flower in her hair. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to move this off, and I can't believe I didn't order just going to show you. Oh, I kept this out purposely. This is the massage gun that I was talking about. So it's got this curve, so you can really like you know, get behind your, you know, yeah, you can really get behind your shoulder blades and everything, and you can add a lot of pressure. I just forgot to show you, so I kept it out because it was on my desk because I was using it. This is such a random video. I'm sorry. Here's my book journal. I'm excited to start that. Okay, so here we got June. So we have Sunday morning in spring. We started in March. We did not finish it, so we don't highlight it. Bluebirds, Home Sweet Home. We finished it. We got to highlight it. We finished it on 6/6. Dom Tuesday Lion. We started it on 6/10, but we didn't finish it. Fairy Friends, Bella Our Diamonds. We started at 6/27, but we didn't finish it. So when we go to July, we already have 3 canvases listed. The Sunday morning, the Dom Tuesday Lion, and the Fairy Friends. Fairy Friends we're going to be able to highlight tomorrow. That's going to be done off our table. Then we're going to start working on these 2. Once we get this one done, we'll start a new project. Okay, this is July. And we have the journal. So here's the journal. So whips. So far, all I have in here is the Sunday morning in spring and the Bluebirds Home Sweet Home. So we'll finish this. We'll put the finished picture here. It's already printed up. And we'll move this over. Then we got to build one for the Oraloa. Okay. Build the Oraloa. fill this out. Here's the Orloa's key. And Dom Tuesday Lion right here. And then we have to do the fairy friends. Here's our sticker. Fairy friends. Here's our thing. And here's the Bluebirds Home Sweet Home finished thing. So we have everything printed up that we need. I do not need to print anything else up to do this. Now this one we may. We're going to open this when we're done doing this. Let's go ahead and finish this up here. Okay. Do I have everything? No. Okay. I just need this. I think I just need this. All right. Okay, so these are the scissors that Diamond Painting with Jack gave me, and I decided to keep them, see if I can use them in the craft room. They're bandage scissors for nurses. Let me see if I can, if not, I'll take them to work. But let's just cut this out. So I hope everybody is having a good day. I'm sorry that I'm like all over the place. When I'm done this part of it, I'm gonna look on my Amazon and see if I did order another. I can't believe that I didn't. I'm very surprised. I would be very surprised if I did not order a frame for this one. Okay, although if I did, I have no idea where it is. That's a problem too. I don't know. I don't know where my head's at. Okay, so this is Bluebirds Home Sweet Home. Make sure I'm going on the right page. That's our finished picture. Gonna go like this. Okay, and we use that line. Perfect. And I just need my diamond pen. Okay, so we I think we finished it on 6/6. Is that what I said? Let's open this back up. 6/6. So 6, 6, 24, and it is our 9th finish for the year and our 50th lifetime finish. Wow. 9 and 50. And I think that's all I need to put over here. So I'm going to move this over. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. Move this over and put it in front of the whips page because it's no longer a whip. Okay. All right. This one we're still working on and we'll be working on for a while. That's Sunday morning in spring. Now we have to make the Dom Tuesday Lion. photo. So you see I am left-handed, but I use scissors in my right hand only. I cannot use scissors in my left hand at all. Yeah, I've been having a hard time getting into the craft room because, I'll be honest with you, I think it's more that I'm just tired. Moogie has definitely been a lot. It's been, you know, she's maturing a lot, so I can't even blame her completely. Although I did think, you know what, maybe I need a project, something that I can do out there, you know what I mean? All right, so, oh wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this off of here yet. Wait a minute. Let's just see. Yeah, that one is too large. You know how we like to see how we're going to build it. I also have to look at my washi tape. There's that. And then, so we're just gonna do like a long, all right, what are we gonna use? So I feel like an orange or something. Oh my God, what did I use for the Bluebirds Home Sweet Home? Because this looks like it. This would have been perfect. Okay, those are hearts, but they're cut off, so it doesn't look, it looks like teardrops. There's this one. This is like thunder clouds. And these are hearts. Kind of like the way the thunder clouds look. They do look sad. Oh, she looks sad. All right. So let's just go ahead and put, remember I need to leave enough room on top. So maybe put it like here. And then this one can go like right there. Yeah, I even took a nap today. I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm anemic again, because maybe TMI, but you know, I'm probably going through, I think I am going through the change. And I had my time of the month for like 2 weeks plus straight. Crazy. And it, you know, it was a heavy one. So last time that happened to me, I said something to my doctor, and he was like, yeah, well, we can, you know, we're going to get all your labs, so we'll see what your CBC is. And I was anemic. My hemoglobin was like 11, which, you know, it's low anemic. I mean, it's a high anemic. It's just right below normal, because normal is 12 to 15 or 12 to 17 or something like that. And, you know, mine was 11. So he was just like, oh, yeah, it's a little low, but nothing concerning. But then when I went to schedule my colonoscopy, which is next week, fun, they made me go in. My chart was flagged that I needed to consult before I could schedule, and I didn't know why. I didn't argue with them. I wasn't like, why? Because like they have this thing called fast tracking, and they tried to fast track me at one point, and I said, no, I'm not ready. And then when I went and called the fast track, they were like, oh no, you need to see a GI. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm outside the window. Maybe I waited too long, and now they need to see me before they'll schedule me. I didn't know. Well, when I saw the GI, she was like, so why did you have to come in for an appointment? I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I have no idea. You don't know why you required to see me? I was like, I have no idea. And she's looking, and she's like, oh, it's just because, she's like, oh, it says you were anemic. She's like, your hemoglobin was 11. She's like, but you just had blood work done. I literally just had blood work done right before I went to see her. And she's like, and you're not anemic anymore, so you didn't even have to come. And I'm like, really? Because it was $40 to have that appointment for her to tell me that I didn't really need it. I'm like, okay. So she just scheduled me. And I swear, guys, I think I'm anemic again. So I'm just like really tired. All right, I'm gonna try using this without cutting through the paper. And so like today I took a very long nap, and I woke up and I had a massive headache. I had to take a Nurtec, which it helped. And then but I slept so deep, and I had like the weirdest dreams. I had a dream that I was helping somebody move. I don't know who, but somebody in the neighborhood had to move, and I was helping them. And I had Moogie with me, right? And I got there early, and I was there all day, and they were having a, this is how detailed my dreams are. They're having a, what is it when they have, you can go and look at the house, an open house. They were having an open house, and like it was packed. There were people everywhere, and I was just like, wow, there's so many people here. And I was trying to like organize things and move things out of the way and stuff. And I was working all day, and then it was like late, and all of a sudden Moogie starts growling at people and barking at people, and she's like foaming at the mouth. All right, what do you guys think? I love it. Good choice. Okay, and then with that little gold shimmer, yeah, I love it. Okay, so that's that, and then we're gonna put here canvas. Damus, de Lion, Orloa. Artist is Laure, Laure Philippon, Phelipon. The size is 81 by 54 centimeters. Drill shape is round. Number of colors is 50. Total number of drills, I have to figure that out. Number of ABs that came with the kit, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No special drills. Enhancements. I do have some, but I gotta go over that. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. I'm gonna have to write this stuff down. And then we started it on 6/10. 6/10/24, and we haven't finished it yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these on there. Okay, so yeah, so Moogie starts barking at people. Actually, it started snipping at people, and she was like foaming at the mouth, and she was like actually nipping at me, and I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with her? And no, I didn't have a dream that she had rabies, but what I dreamt was that I realized, I'm like, oh geez, it's 7 o'clock at night. I haven't taken her out to go to the bathroom. I haven't given her any water. I haven't fed her lunch or dinner. Like, I completely neglected her. I was like, I guess in the zone of helping this person move, and just was acting like I didn't even have a dog there. And yeah, she was like super thirsty. I was basically like a horrible dog mom in my dream. And I woke up, and I think it's because we took Moogie to her second day of daycare on Monday. We went to daycare on Monday, and she was there all day. I went and picked her up. Bob dropped her off at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I picked her up at like 5:20 or 5:30 or something like that. And they close at 6. So they're open from 6 to 6. And I got her. She was wet because they had the dogs outside, and they had sprinklers and pools and stuff for the dogs. So she played all day. And when I picked her up, of course, they were like, oh my God, she's so sweet. She's so cute. Like the one kid was like, I was with her all day. I love her. She's just adorable. She played a lot with, he told me the name. She made a friend, a golden doodle that's around her age. That she played a lot with. I asked him how she did with the water, and he said she did fine with the water. I asked if she ate all her food. It's like picking up your kid. I'm like, did she eat all her lunch? And he said, yeah. So we brought her home. I brought her home, and and they told us when we first started talking to the trainers about sending her to daycare, they told us that, you know, she would be very tired, you know, when she got home, and that she would be tired the next day. They were like, she's going to be tired into the next day. And so we expected that. We weren't surprised that she was tired, but she was like so tired, guys. You can't even see these symbols on some of this. This is a horrible picture. I'm gonna have to like, I'm not even gonna glue these. I'm gonna get another picture. I'll save them just in case. So we'll keep this here like that. Okay, so now let's just pretend we're done this one, because I might this is all garbage. We're just gonna, I might redo that. Okay, so let's cut out fairy friends. So what happened? So that was Monday, right? We bring her home, she's tired, we fed her dinner, then she, after we fed her dinner, she basically slept the rest of the night, which, you know, she played just a little bit, and then she pretty much slept the rest of the night. So the next morning, Bob had to work that night, Monday night. I had her in the bed. She slept with me all night in the bed, no problem. And I woke up to go to the bathroom, and I laid back down. She was awake, so I laid next to her, and I was like petting her and talking to her, and I could hear her belly rumbling, and I'm thinking, she's probably so hungry from all the activities she did yesterday. She's probably like starving. So I'm like, all right, well, let's go out. So I take her outside. She pees and she poos, no problem. She does her business, and I bring her in, and she goes and she lays down in the living room, and I'm like, come on, you gotta eat. So like I go into the kitchen, and I get her food and her water dish, and she's not coming in. So I'm calling her in. I'm like, aren't you hungry? And I'm trying to like entice her to come into the kitchen, and she won't come in. I'm like, I'm trying to think, what do I want to use for this one? I feel like, did I use this one already? I don't really have a teal. I feel like I might have used that one though. Yeah. This one. All right, we'll use this one. Okay, so yeah, we'll go outside. So, and she wouldn't drink any water, and so she just kept sleeping. So, you know, I'm thinking, well, they did say that she's going to be out of it the next day. Like, that's to be expected. So, and then part of me thought, maybe she's a little depressed that Bob's not home. You know, maybe she's waiting for him to come home. So, again, I was like, all right, well, she'll probably eat when he gets home. You know, she's probably like, where's my daddy? So he comes home, you know, and she says hi to him. You know, she cries and all that, does her drama, and then she just goes and lays down. And I was like, she's not eating her food. I said, and she hasn't had any water yet. And he heard the grumbling. I said, I know, I thought she was hungry, but maybe her stomach's upset. So he's like, well, you know, they said that, you know, the same thing that I was thinking. They did say that she was going to be out of it today. And I said, yeah, that's what I told myself. So we just let her sleep, you know. Then I get her up and I want to feed her lunch. She doesn't want to eat lunch. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, but even more concerning than the fact that she didn't want to eat lunch is she still hasn't had any water all day. So I said, I'm like, I just don't understand. She hasn't had a drop of water all day. Now she's peeing and pooping, no problem. She's still peeing outside, you know, but I just find it odd that she wasn't thirsty, like, at all. So then I said, well, maybe let's try giving her a pig ear because she loves pig ears. And sorry, I just want this to be straight. So I give her a pig ear. Nope, she doesn't eat that either. So Bob's like, you know, just leave her alone. She's, you know, she's just tired from yesterday. Maybe it was too much for her. It was pretty hot out. Whatever. So I actually, now he's awake. And my daughter's like petting her. My daughter just got home from Florida the night before. So she's laying on the ground petting her. I said, well, I'm going to go diamond paint a little bit then, if you guys are going to be out here with her. So I come in here and I start diamond painting, and it's not 10 minutes that I'm in here that my daughter comes and says she's throwing up. I'm like, what? I run out there and there's like a little bit of, it looks like water, but I know it's not water. It must have been bile because she didn't have any water. And it's like foamy on top. I don't care. I was like, is there anything in here? Did she like eat something, you know? Because the one time she threw up mulch. Well, no, there's nothing in there. So, you know, I tried bringing her the bowl of water again. Maybe she wants to drink now that she threw up. No, she doesn't want any water. So I tell Bob, that's it. Let's take her to the vet. Let's take her to the vet. I don't want to wait. I don't want to take a chance that something's wrong. So we called the vet. They said that they'll see her. See, I switched vets because that other vet was worthless. They would have been like, oh, well, we can see her on Thursday. Like, how is that going to help me right now? It's not. So this vet was like, you know, we can see her at 2:40, and it was like 2:30, and it was like 1:50. Bob's like, let's just leave. I'm like, all right. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So the canvas is Fairy Friends. Company is Bella Art Diamonds. Artist is Mary, MERI dash MAHOUSHOUJO. Size is 50 by 50 centimeters. Drill shape is square. Colors, there's 50. Number of ABs that came with it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ABs. No special drills. Enhancements, see below. There's a lot of them. And I'm going to go over all of them, and we'll put them in the notes when we'll do that together with the post review, because it's a lot. We started it on 6/27/24, and that's all I can put in there now. And we'll go ahead and put this in there. See how beautiful this printed up? I can't stand it when I don't remember to do this part. So we run her over to the vet. You know, we tell them everything. She had a very busy day the day before. She has, I mean, it is, you know, 2:30 now. And I was like, she has not had a drop of water, and she threw up. Like, I'm worried about bloat. I'm worried about small bowel. I don't know. Maybe she ate something that's obstructing her bowel. Like, she doesn't seem to be in pain. They take her temperature. It's normal. So then the doctor, you know, feels her belly feels normal. Because I said to her, I thought maybe her belly felt a little hard. And, you know, I got nervous. And, so, you know, the doctor said the same thing I was saying. Like it's one thing to not be eating, but it's a whole different story when they're not drinking water. So, you know, she felt like it was the right thing to bring her in. Well, she went and got this bag of treats. They have these bags of treats. Have you guys ever heard of pill pockets? They're a treat that, you know, they're soft, so you can kind of smush them around and mold them, and you can mold them around a pill. And I don't know what they put in these things, but it's like dog crack, okay? When they give her that stuff at the, like, they smush it into the table when they cut her nails, and she's like, take the toe. I don't even care. Just give me more of this stuff. Give me more of this crack. You can have my toe. You can have, what do you want, the thumb? I don't have any thumbs. Take the pinky. Have it. Take the whole foot. You can have the foot. Just give me more of this. It's crazy. Like, so she brings this bag in, and she immediately gobbled it down like she hadn't eaten all day, because she hadn't, okay? And then she gave her a couple more, and she brought in a bowl of water, and she wouldn't drink the water at first, and then she knocked it over. It spilt everywhere, and then she started licking it off the ground. And then she went back in the bowl and started drinking whatever was left in the bowl, and then started licking more off the ground, and we're like, okay, she's fixed. So they gave us like an anti-emetic to, you know, if she started throwing up again, we could give her this medicine to stop her from throwing up. And she said we could give her Pepsid if it seems like, you know, her stomach's upset. You know, go home and start her slow. Give her a little bit of water. See how she does. And then just give her like a third of her normal meal. See how she does. So we did. We went home. We gave her a little bit of water. She drank that, no problem. Then gave her a little bit of food. She ate all of the food. And she was normal. So not really sure, you know, we're just like, we both saying, you know, she probably it just probably was a little too much for her. Like that long. And she was just completely wiped out. I mean, she still slept a lot. She still wasn't a ball of fire. Like, she wasn't playing a lot, but she, you know, she started eating. She ate all her dinner. So, yeah, we had that little bit of a scare. And I think that's where the whole point of this, me telling you this, was, one, it was something that happened and it was a story. But two, I think that's where the whole dream came from. Like, you know, that but in the dream, it wasn't that she wasn't eating. It was that I forgot to feed her. I forgot to give her water. Like, so she didn't have anything all day. And then she started snipping at people because she was, like, neglected. Which, you know, I think that's where that narrative came from. It wasn't how it happened in real life. But, yeah. So, we still don't know. I mean, we just think it was too much. I said to him, maybe she just drank a ton of water because she was around it all day. She was outside. They had the sprinklers going. I think they had like little splash pads and pools. And, you know, maybe she just kept drinking water, you know, from all these pools and splash pads. And, you know, she just didn't feel that great. Because she kept peeing all day. It was very weird. But I said, I'm not taking any chances. And we have the pet insurance. I went ahead and got pet insurance for her. I don't know if I told you guys about this. It's with Pets Best. And it does wellness and sick visits. There we go. Now we are updated in the book. Right? Yeah, we're updated in the book. All of this is garbage. This we're going to keep. That's supposed to be our next start. Move this over. That's garbage. Put this away. That's garbage. All right. Let's take a look at this thing. So yeah, I got pet insurance, and it is a 90% reimbursement. It's for wellness and sick and accident and cancer and all the things. And it's unlimited. So, you know, no matter what she needs or how many surgeries or whatever, it's unlimited. And it's $111 a month. And the first month, we paid $111 for the insurance. We took her to the vet. She got all these vaccinations. Got some heartworm and all these pills. And they reimbursed us back $191. So it was well worth it. So I just submitted the claim. It was $81 to go to the vet and, you know, get the medicine for the for the nausea and vomiting. And yeah, it was $81. Just submitted the claim. So we'll see what we get back. I don't know if that medicine is covered or not. There's a whole prescription list and everything. So yeah, you know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know what they end up reimbursing us. So I also forgot to, this was in the swag bag, and it's from So Blingy. And on Instagram, it's So Blingy 5473. They are on Facebook and Instagram. And I follow them. And I kept this on here just so I could show you. This is a coaster, but look how cute it is. So they did sponsor the event. This is about the retreat that I went to. So this was in my swag bag. I forgot to show it to you guys. I had it on the table, but it was over there in the corner. Forgot to show you guys, and I wanted to give a shout out to So Blingy. They did provide each swag bag with a different coaster. This was mine, and I loved it. It's, you know, this is a beautiful pattern. They also donated for the, geez, I don't even remember what that table was. The door prizes. They donated a lot of different things, like art bag, like pencil cases. They donated one that had like a light pad case. It had a pen holder. You could put the pens in and then you rolled it up. So yeah, So Blingy. I'll put them in the description box below and you can go ahead and check them out. All right, I'm going to zoom in so you can really see this book. Where do I have to be? Here. Okay. So just one more chapter. And then we have books I read. Okay, so you can write the titles in here. Oh, look at that. That's fun. And then about me. All right. Introduction. This reading journal will help you keep track of all the books you're reading and your reading goals. You can also track your reading habits, establish a mindful approach to reading, and improve your reading experience. Okay. There's reading journal. Whether it's a summary or a book review, in this reading journal, you'll find space to document the books you've read and write down all your thoughts about them. You have room for 104 books, so you could challenge yourself to read 2 books a week for 1 year, or you can, of course, read at your own pace. Keep track of important dates using the calendar, such as new releases, book events, book club meetings, or due dates for returned, borrowed library books. You could also track which book you read each day. Additionally, you will find various tasks that will help you plan the month ahead and reflect on it in the end. Mindfulness exercise. The following advice could help you read more. Make reading part of your routine. Always have a book on hand. Choose your book wisely. Set a goal and share your reading. On the bookshelf, you can display the books you've already read. To do so, write the title on the empty space. You might want to get creative and color the spine or redraw the original. Very cool. My wish list. So here's your wish list. This is cool to keep track of books that people tell you about, but you don't have time. Like a lot of times I'll see books online and I'm like, oh, that looks good, and I'll screenshot it. Well, it gets lost in my gallery because I take a million photos and videos a day. Like it's ridiculous. So this is a good idea to keep track. Book series tracker, book series author, and if you read the book. Read books one, like I guess you put read books 1, 2, 3, 4, like my wish list, and then these are to be read. Okay. Film adaptations, if you watched it, how many stars you give it. Daily tracker, track the books you read. Gives you a better overview of your reading progress. It's a good way to keep track of your reading goals too, and can be useful to analyze your reading style. Fill in the corresponding space for each day you read. January 1, 2, 3, 4. That's interesting. That's fun. So we're already in July. I don't know what day it is, but it'd be, I think it's like 9 or 10 or something. So we'd be coloring in. Book tracker. Color in a circle for each book you read. After that, you can fill in the genre on the tracker below. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. So, like, you would color in one, and then for, like, a novel, you would make green. A fantasy, you would make blue. Crime, you would make black or red. Self-help, maybe, I don't know, yellow. Humor, thriller, nonfiction, biography. They don't have romance. So you have blank ones here. Romance, maybe, what is it? Teen fiction. And then you would color in the color that you corresponds to the genre. So you would color in book 1 that you read one book, and let's say it was romance, and you made romance pink. You color in romance. Then you color in 2, and say it was crime, and you made crime red. You would, you know. Very cool. And then book of the year. Tip, print out. You can print out the cover of your choosing and glue it here. Dimensions are 0.75 by 1 inch. It's nice they give you the, so your favorite book of January and February, and then out of those two, which was your favorite, and then March and April, out of those two, which was your favorite, May and June, and then out of these 3, which one was your favorite? Favorite quotes from your book. Bookstores. Well, do they even exist anymore? Borrowed, lent, reading playlist, my favorites, genres, authors, characters, topics, book bingo. Oh, that's fun. Read a book on a topic you're not familiar with. Read a funny book. Read a book that won a prize. Example, the Pulitzer Prize. Give a book as a gift to someone. Read a book with over 600 pages. Okay. Reading challenge. If you're having trouble coming up with the next read, try this challenge. Find a book that starts with each letter and read yourself through the alphabet. That's cool. your emotions. Books I want to read, books, finished books, reviewed books. Okay, so there's a couple pages of this. Oh, because it's every month. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and year. Okay, so. Reading journal. Okay, so here's number 1. This is where it starts. So you put number 1, and then you put a picture of the title here. I mean, a picture of the book here. And then the book title you put in here. And then did you read it on a old-fashioned turn the pages book? Did you read it on a reader, an e-reader, or did you listen to it on an audiobook? How many stars do you give it? The book in 3 short sentences. Was it fiction or nonfiction? How suspenseful was it? How was the writing? The author, the genre, when you started it, more information, publication, pages, and finished. A question I would like to ask the author, your favorite quote, thoughts and notes, would I recommend this book, yes or no, and to whom? What I took away from the book. And then here's the bookmarker. So that's how it is. So I feel like, honestly, I want to do A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Couture, for the first 5. And I'm pretty... I listen to the... See, this is the problem. Like, I really want to track those, but there's a lot of things like my favorite quote. I'm not sure. What I took away from the book. I don't... This is all right. Let's do the first book on A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm gonna move you guys. Hold on. All right. I printed up all 5 of them, but we're only gonna do one together. Honestly, I just wanna tape this tiny book cover. I'm such a gimmick person. Like, all right, let me get this out. And then, see, this is why I chose the red marker. Okay. I think that this is a good size. Get out of my way. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay. Maybe I can cut off a little bit of the bottom. Yes. Look how cool that looks. Let's get it on here and make it even cooler. Oh my gosh. Look how cute that is.
That's so cute.
Okay. All right. So, number 1. Let's try to like write fancy. Okay. Book title. Well, it's right there. Am I supposed to just put 1 in each? That looks weird. I don't write that big. Okay, and we did listen to this on audiobook. Yes, and we're giving it 5 full stars. It was so good. I listened to it twice in a row because I waited like weeks and weeks and weeks, like 12 to 16 to 20 weeks. I don't even know. And I listened to it so fast. I'm like bleeding into the next page. So I thought, well, I waited this long for it. I'm going to listen to it again. Might have to get colored pencils for this part because, so I did. I listened to it a second time in a row. Okay. The book in 3 short, okay, so it was fiction. And it was crazy suspenseful. There's no way you could figure out the writing was insane. Okay, the author was Sarah J. Maas. The genre, I guess they say this is like fantasy fiction. I mean romance. And I don't know when I started it. More information. Listened to it 2 times in a row. The book in 3 short sentences. Oh, sorry. It was there was no guessing the end. Strong character development. And romantic. And suspenseful. Okay. A question you would like to ask the author. Why was Tamlin the strongest Fae, or only one who could defeat Amarantha? Favorite quote. I'll have to think about that one. Okay. Would you recommend this book? 100% yes. To whom? Everyone. I even recommended it to my husband. What you took away from the book? I have to think about that, but I really wanted to do the sticker. So I'm going to do all of them, but I just want to get these books in here because I really, really loved these books. And I'm still reading Silver and Flames, which is the last one. I literally have just like a few more chapters to go. So that one's really fresh in my mind. And I think I actually listened to the second one twice as well, which was, I think it was The Mist and Fury. No, Wings and Ruin, and then it was Mist and Fury. So, but this is what I plan on doing with you guys at the end of the month. Like, I'll start keeping track of the books that I listen to, or maybe I'll do it on my own and I'll go over them with you. Maybe it'll give you guys some book ideas. I don't know, because I want to do it when it's fresh in my mind. I don't want to do it like trying to remember like I am now. So it's probably best to do it once I'm done the book, and then I can tell you if I recommend it or not. I am doing like straight up reading, like on mostly with books, but I'm not opposed to doing the e-reader. I do have a Kindle. And I do that when I'm doing cardio, but I listen to audiobooks when I'm diamond painting because I can't physically read. So yeah, that is my book club journal. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it below. But yeah, really excited about filling this out. It's just another thing on my plate. Why not throw it on there? Put it next to the mashed and the peas. All right, guys. That is all I have for you today. Sorry I was like all over the place. I'm still trying to get it together. I'm never gonna have it together. Let's just be real. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. If you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.